Creative Gifts, and in this segment we're going to go over how to crochet chain stitch rows. When you're working into your foundation chain, you've got a couple of choices. You can work your stitches into the top loop or back loop of each chain across. For example, if I do single crochet stitches, I'm just picking up that top back loop and making my stitch. Alternatively, you can pick up both the top back loop as well as the ridge underneath. If you flip over your foundation chain row, you'll see these little ridges that make up the back of the chain stitches. And you can pick up both a loop and that ridge to make your first row. So you insert, picking up the loop and the ridge like this. That way the only thing that's underneath your hook is the bottom or front loop. Oop, I didn't pick up my ridge. So I picked up my top loop and then I've got to also pick up the ridge. The third alternative is to actually insert your hook between the top front loop and the back top loop. The third alternative is to pick up both the bottom front loop and the top back loop, so that the two loops of the chain are on the top of your hook and that bottom ridge is underneath. You do a yarn over, you pull up a loop, and then you finish your stitch. This one's a little bit more complicated, but it makes for a really nice finish along the bottom of your work. So you're catching both loops of the chain on top of your hook, and then you're catching that ridge underneath, and you're pulling up a loop and finishing your stitch. I'm Phyllis of Many Creative Gifts, and in this segment we covered 3 different methods of how to work into chain stitches to make a row.